Good morning, how are ya? Good afternoon and good evening. You got the fancy outfit once again, right? Well, today it has a purpose, the shorts. I'm going on a hike with my very good friend Jennifer after this. It's wee hours in the morning. It's early. But I come to you with the Friday 5 because right here on TNT. Hopefully there were flying graphics, or I was crazed at that moment. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, my friends? Please give it up, of course, for... You know that we love them. It's the Gnome, the Falcon, and the Gnome. I've had a lot of comments about their placement and their movement and where they're positioned, where... I don't know what to tell you, people. I really don't, because there are so many layers of entertainment contracts and negotiations and lawyers and agents and all that kind of fun stuff that goes into this. So I'm not going to bore you with the entertainment details. I guess you'll just have to wait to hear the scoop on TMZ. Okay, a little different today on the Friday 5, and you'll see in a minute why. But first I'm going to give you my tip of the day, but this is all corresponding. It's all perfect. It's a food tip. Crumbling a little feta cheese on your store-bought pizza can make a ginormous taste difference. All you have to say to me is cheese, and I'm there. Now you add the words feta cheese, the cheese of my people, you know, I'm there doubly. And it's true, you know, store-bought pizza sometimes, not all, but sometimes can be a little bland, or just a little, you know, average. A little crumbled feta cheese on top, maybe even drizzle a little olive oil, international symbol for drizzle. Delicious, just telling you, really good stuff. Which brings me to my top 5 for Friday 5. Friday 5, the top 5, today is my top 5 meals. Top 5 all-time favorite meals. This was really tough. And the reason I'm giving you my top 5 meals is because, as you know, I'm a big food guy. I love it. I just love it so much. Everything about it, the preparation of it, the smell of it, the buying of the ingredients, the eating, the going out, the making in, the takeout, the going over to people's homes and they're cooking for you, everything. The whole food thing to me is fantastic. If I wasn't designing, I would be cooking for a living. Maybe I could do both. It's fantastic. So my top 5 foods, and this is really tough, and they're really in no order. And they're all pretty basic, and I will give you the fanciest one, number 5, fanciest one, would be any meal, almost any meal at Patina. My favorite restaurant in Los Angeles. Probably my favorite restaurant kind of anywhere. One of my favorite restaurants anywhere. The food there is spectacular. The atmosphere is understated and California casual, but at the same time very elegant. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. It's right next to the Disney Concert Hall, downtown LA. I go there for special occasions. I go there when I try to create special occasions. I just go there. I love it. The food is fantastic. The service is unbelievable. One of my favorites. Number 4 would probably be pizza. I'm from Chicago, grew up in Chicago, so a great deep dish pizza, and there's a bunch of them in Chicago, or a great thin New York style, which I love. I love the idea of being able to go get a pizza in New York, folding it up, walking the streets, eating the pizza. Delicious. The whole experience delicious. Pizza. Big fan. Number 3 would be burgers. Cheeseburgers. A really great cheeseburger. Like a great homemade, on the grill, outside preferably, that little char, the little char on the outside, but inside the meat all moist and delicious. Big slab of melted cheese, lettuce, tomato, thick cut onion, and that's it. Very simple. Just a very basic burger. Maybe, you know, some mayo on there, but just a really delicious, simple burger. Now, it doesn't have to be huge. One of my favorite burgers of all time, The Joint in New York. The lobby of the Parker Meridian Hotel is a place called The Joint. You have to go, and it's a giant line. Totally worth it, because the size of the burger, the bun, the proportion of everything is perfect. Just perfect. Number 2 would be total comfort food, pasta. And pasta in this very special way. This doesn't really matter what kind of pasta. It could be angel hair, it could be the thick noodle, it could be the spaghetti pasta, it could be whatever. With some freshly grated, either Parmesan or Romano cheese, and then on top of it, drizzle hot olive oil or hot butter. And that's it. That simple flavor of the melting of the cheese on the pasta with the hot oil or hot butter. Oh, so good. And the butter, almost, you have to brown it a little bit. And then when you pour it onto the cheese, it sizzles. It goes. Oh, it's good times, people. It's good times. And my number one would be pretty much anything that my adopted Jewish mother, Judy, would make for me. She's a fantastic cook, a lifelong friend, and my adopted Jewish mother. And I love her. And she's an awesome cook. Just an awesome cook. Anything she makes, I adore. She makes one of the best salads I've ever had, best salad dressing, and her pasta bolognese, along with her short rib recipe, will just kick your butt. It's so good. So good. So those are my top 5 foods. I mean, I can go on, I can give you top 20, top 30, top 100, but top 5, those are my top 5 foods. Now, of course, know this, that with every one of those meals, a dessert would follow, right? Yeah, something delicious, chocolatey, and wonderful. Anyways, that's it for Friday 5. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and from all of us here at TDT, see you on Monday. Bye.